What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and we are very close to the release of not only Homelander, but Season 6 of Mortal Kombat 1, which will be the Season of the Lizard. Now, if our timer tells us anything, we have 8 days left, a few hours as well, and that takes us all the way until Tuesday, June 4th, where we can expect these things to kick off. Now, some people were hoping to see this trailer revealed at Combo Breaker this weekend, but as we know by now, that didn't happen. Which is okay, because with his release being so close, I'm almost certain, unless things get pushed back, we see that trailer this week. Now, when we see the trailer, it's kind of hard to predict because we got Quan Chi's trailer on a Sunday, we got Peacemaker's trailer on a Thursday, Ermac's trailer dropped on a Tuesday, so maybe Homelander takes that Wednesday spot, followed by a combat cast where they give us more information on invasions because this season was a banger. I'm hoping we get a new Mesa because I really want to see them keep building on top of this. But Homelander is the penultimate release. So as we do before these big releases, we got to talk about Combat Pack 1. Starting off with the first release, we got Omni-Man and we got Tremor. Now, I was really excited to see Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat 1. I don't know what it is. When he actually got in here, I never really used him too much. In fact, Omni-Man is actually the only DLC character I didn't get up to full mastery. And I know that's a me thing because when I play online, which is pretty rare, but sometimes I'll get in there and try to improve that 60-40 percentage. Okay, it's 50-50. But when I do play online, I see a lot of Omni-Man. So I know he is a good character. I'm not going to discount him out and say it was a bad addition to this pack, but he's just one that's not for me. But I don't know if I could say the same for Tremor because I really don't see him at all. So if I had to rank this pair, I'm going 5 out of 10. Not good, not bad, just not for me. Next up, we have the Nightmare Pack. Now, I love Quan Chi, don't get me wrong. He probably should have been on the base roster, hate that he missed it, but I'm glad he at least made it in here as a DLC character. But this was the Nightmare Pack because this season with these characters just went on and on forever. We know Quan Chi brought along the desync issues, which didn't affect me too much because I don't play online very often. Chameleon came in and a lot of people did appreciate her as a cameo, but the season was extended, which made it feel like it took forever for us to get Peacemaker. They fixed the desync issues, but the desync issues were still happening, so people were posting Mortal Kombat is dead videos. Invasions was terrible at this time, so if you didn't want to play online, you really didn't have anything else to do. And not only that, they teased a new stage, and we still haven't seen or heard anything about this stage yet. But Quan Chi was the light in this whole catastrophe, one of my favorite Mortal Kombat characters, and he still has my favorite fatalities in this game. I just wish they made him more intimidating. Bulk him up a little bit, make him a bit meaner. I'm sure we'll get there, but I think Quan Chi's pack was a big win. Overall, just because he's in there, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Despite all of the problems, I love Quan Chi, so I'm giving him an 8 out of 10. But after we got over this high hurdle, things did start getting a lot better because Peacemaker was finally released, and I think the character is actually really good. A wrestler in a Mortal Kombat game. You just mash my two worlds together. Now, of course, I know it's not John Cena, it's Peacemaker, but I'm still taking it as a W. Let's get the Undertaker in Combat Pack 2. But Peacemaker is a very annoying character. When you play online and you run into a Peacemaker, it's the character that you should be able to beat. This guy just stands back, rushes in, shoots you a little bit, and then he gets away. And it's like, oh, okay, set number 2, I could definitely beat this guy. He's doing some simple stuff. You know what? Let's just get around it. And then he washes you again. I hate fighting Peacemakers more than anybody, I believe. I think more than anybody. Definitely more than anybody. We're going to go ahead and lock it in. Now, Janet Cage came with her own controversy because, for whatever reason, people just want to be mad, so whatever. But I do like Janet Cage, and I'll tell y'all this. I'd much rather have Janet Cage on the cameo roster than another Johnny Cage. I don't like Sub-Zero on both rosters. I don't like Scorpion on both rosters. I don't like Kung Lao on both rosters. I think these rosters should have been specific for each set of characters. That way we get more people in the game. So Janet Cage They asked Ed Boon if we had any new characters in this game, and he said yes. One, I just put it together. Janet Cage is that new character. I gotta make a whole video on that. Y'all just got the exclusive. Content creators who might be watching, don't take the idea. Let me cook. But Invasions was still bad in this season, so overall, this was a win because it was refreshing. So I'm going to give this pack 7 out of 10. We'll go 7 out of 10 because they won't let us take John Cena's mask off. That's simply why it didn't get an 8. But our last pack that we just got was the savior of Mortal Kombat. For some reason, this made everything better. Well, for a lot of reasons, actually. I feel like with this update, they pretty much served everybody, starting with the big thing, and that was by them adding Ermac. Not only adding Ermac, they put the mask on Ermac. Ever since he was revealed, everything you saw online from everybody was saying, please put a mask on this man. Or this person, this thing, whatever it is, but they got the mask on them. They also added full-blown crossplay. Oh, they should have had crossplay in from the beginning. And trust me, yes, I wish they had crossplay in from the beginning as well, so I didn't have to buy the game 3 times, but at least they got it in right now. And last, but most certainly not least, somehow they made Invasions enjoyable. I can finally have fun with the single-player mode in this game without feeling like I'm just grinding through just to get through. And I can't wait to see what they do in the next season, because again, I'm hoping they continue to improve upon it. We got to give a big shout out to Movado 2, who we didn't see since Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Armageddon didn't count, but I was playing online just last night and I was getting shocked by Movados all over the place, so people are really enjoying him as a cameo as well. I got to give this Ermac pack a 10 out of 10 because I think this brought Mortal Kombat 1 back around, and it also brought an end to the flurry of Mortal Kombat 1 as dead videos, which you still see some of them, but you gotta milk things where you can. I get it, it's content. But the big question is, can they keep up this momentum with Season 6? We know Season 6 centers around Reptile, and if that Sub-Zero Reptile hybrid is any indication of what we can expect, then I know these skins are gonna go crazy. We also know we will be getting a Homelander. Now, one thing that kinda scares me about Homelander is we have Omni-Man. And we see Omni-Man has a lot of the flying superhero moves, so is there a way we can make Homelander feel unique? Not only unique to Omni-Man, but can we make him feel like Homelander and not Superman? Because what I'm expecting to get here is pretty much Superman with the Homelander skin. It is what it is if that's the case, because they are pretty much the same guy, so we'll see where they go with that. But along with Homelander, we know we will be getting Farah as well, and this picture right here gets me very excited for Farah, because it looks like she's just going to be using you, whoever you're using, as Tor. Also, we got the Mortal Kombat movie skin coming back. Just one, but it could be more, so we'll see what we get with this pack. But what do y'all think about Kombat Pack 1? Which was your favorite duo we got dropped in this game? And what are you expecting from Homelander and Farah? I think Farah's going to be really good. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, but don't forget to drop a like on the video. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, especially if you don't want to miss any updates on Mortal Kombat 1. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.